Hi everyone. Today we're going to be talking about two very important aspects to managing weight, hunger and satiety. While feeling hungry tends to feel like it comes from your stomach, in reality it's coming from your brain. Neurotransmitters are the messengers that take information all over to relay messages from your brain. They may be small in size, but they are mighty with their involvement in regulating food intake, food choices, hormone secretion, and body weight. One main section of the brain is involved in your energy homeostasis, and that's the hypothalamus. The hypothalamus is a small portion of the brain that receives input from sensors both in and out of your brain and then sends the information to the appropriate output targets. Throughout the day, you probably hear people around you saying they're hungry, or you might be sitting at your desk working and thinking that it's been a while since breakfast and you're probably ready for lunch. According to the Merriam-Webster dictionary, hunger is a craving or urgent need for food or a specific nutrient, or an uneasy sensation occasioned by the lack of food. But really, how does your body know this? That's where ghrelin comes into the picture. Ghrelin is the only hormone that stimulates food intake. It is secreted in the stomach and reaches its peak levels just before you eat. Ghrelin activates the system in the brain that has to do with pleasure and reward, and the levels of the hormone lower as soon as a full stomach begins to empty into the duodenum. While ghrelin makes your stomach grumble and it is the only hormone to stimulate food intake, there are a number of neuropeptides that are secreted in the hypothalamus and are known to increase food intake. These neuropeptides have a wide range of ways to tell that they're involved in telling your body to eat, but range from decreasing energy expenditure to generally promoting eating and even stimulating the consumption of highly palatable foods. On the other end of the spectrum from hunger is satiety. Satiety is when your body is telling you you've eaten enough. Yep, even when that extra serving of food is still looking delicious. Similarly to the number of neuropeptides that turn feeding on for hunger, there is a list of neuropeptides that signal for you to put the cookies down. These neuropeptides and neurotransmitters are known as anorexigenic peptides and neurotransmitters. These transmitters all work together, inhibiting your appetite and telling you that you've eaten enough. When people don't have enough calories for a long period of time, the production of some of these neuropeptides drop, and that signals the neuropeptides from the hunger section to drive people to eat. Merriam-Webster's definition of satiety includes the quality or state of being fed. This is your body's natural hint to stop eating because you've received enough nutrients to fuel your body. Leptin is a protein that plays a key role in satiety. It's a protein produced by the fat cells that provide the brain with the satiety signal saying, stop eating. Cholecystokinin, or CCK, much easier to say, is a peptide that's secreted by the duodenum that is associated with satiety in the brain and tells your body to pump the brakes before that next handful of chips. Research has shown the possibility that there are a lower number of CCK receptors in obese rats and humans, which limits satiety signals and leads to more food consumed and ultimately weight gain. Paying attention to your cues of satiety are important because without listening to your body's hints to stop eating, it can lead to weight gain. It's hard to talk about hunger and satiety without mentioning insulin, as it's thought to be the master metabolic switch that moves the signals from I'm stuffed to it's time to eat, I'm starving. As insulin acts to on absorbed nutrients, it converts them to stored carbohydrates, proteins, and fat. Insulin levels are at their lowest when you haven't eaten in many hours and at its highest right before a meal. Insulin helps glucose get into the cells that need it, then the insulin levels gradually drop along with the blood glucose levels. When the blood glucose levels drop to a low enough level, hunger is stimulated again. Hunger and satiety are states that each person faces multiple times throughout each day. To prevent unwanted weight gain, it's important to listen to your body's cues and eat when you're experiencing hunger, and especially avoid eating when your body is giving you signals of satiety. While you may feel hunger when your stomach growls or satiety when your stomach hurts from eating too much, the signals really come from your brain, where many neurotransmitters and neuropeptides are working hard to send signals all over your body. Thank you so much.